Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, y'all. How y'all doing today? Sorry, I am just looking through. I had a couple of people for my 400 subscriber giveaway. Said they didn't need the seeds, but they just wanted to wish me good luck. I wanted to make sure that I took them out of the running. All right, that should do it. Now I need to copy that link so that I can put it in my picket. Hey, good morning, Farming Your Backyard. Move North. Good morning, Crystal, Copper Kettle Farms. How y'all doing? Good morning, Shayla. I know how you feel. I've been there. This morning, the first thing I did was wake up and take a pain pill. My back is killing me. But, hey, we do what we do, right? We just got to keep on going. Okay, I think I got it in here. Now I just got to find my silly app. Good morning, Lisa Lee. How are you this morning? Now I got to go find my little Picket app. We ain't going to do it right now, but we'll give everybody a little bit of time. People that didn't know about it. Well, that's not where my Picket app is. Where is my Picket app? I'll find it in a few minutes. Well, good morning. It's another beautiful Saturday morning. And if y'all haven't entered into the 400 subscriber giveaway, then right there's the link for it. And I'll give you a chance to get in on it. So I appreciate everybody popping over and saying hi to me this morning. We supposed to be a beautiful day today. I don't even know what it started out as, but it's supposed to be 70 degrees today, which is just blows my mind. So, hey, good morning, Chris and Tara. How are you guys this morning? So, yeah, it just blows my mind that it's supposed to be 70 degrees today. It's, wow, it's 43 degrees. 45 degrees. Sorry, just updated. 45 degrees. That's pretty nice. Especially for the last day in February, y'all. How you like that? A leap year. 400 subscriber giveaway on a leap year. I like that. There's something kind of fitting about that. That this will make it, let's see, 8 months since I started my channel. So 7.5, 8 months, something like that. That's pretty cool. So that's pretty cool. I'm liking that. So, and I'm actually, when I looked earlier this morning, I was 2 away from 450. So that's pretty cool. But, good morning, Hicks family. How are you this morning? Hey, so what's everybody doing this weekend? Are y'all starting gardens? Are you planting? Are you planting in ground? You planting in greenhouses? What's going on? I know Crystal and Donald had a fire. And did you lose all your seeds or just part of them, Crystal? I didn't see that one. I'm a little behind on my my videos. It's been a hell of a week at work this week. So, good morning, Corgills. How are you this morning? So we had a few snow days where we didn't have to go to work, and so I've been playing catch up here at the end of the month, trying to catch up on some of my work. So, Corgills are building raised beds today. That's cool. Yeah, I hear you. 63 playing outside. You guys lost 80%, Crystal? Holy cow. That stinks. Because y'all planted a ton of stuff. I've got tomatoes, peppers, some greens, and some ground cherries started. And this weekend, I think we are going to go outside, and I'm going to start planting peas. I've got a nice spot up in the front that's already got some trellis that we're going to plant peas, and probably my Alaska snow peas, and maybe some sugar snap peas. The kids love them. We love them. Just go out there and just munch them as we go. Hey, good morning, Stacy and Chris. But yeah, so we'll probably plant those this weekend if my income tax return would ever come in. Yeah, good luck with that, right? I'd have had my tiller this weekend, and I'd have been tilling the whole backyard for my new garden. But that's okay. That's okay. As long as I get it before the middle of next month, I'm good. Because our last frost date is like April 18th. So move north, finishing 2 raised beds, dragging some logs and leaves. Oh, there you go. Hugu culture, right? So that's good. That's real good. Farming in the back, our backyard is still a little cold, even in the greenhouse. Yeah, it's still been dropping down into the teens, but I just have a little bitty greenhouse. It's like, I don't know, I guess it's about 2 feet square and about 5.5 feet tall here in my living room. So, so it's kind of fun. That's where I got all my little seed starts going right now. And for the first time in about 4 years, I have successfully started ground cherries. So I'm pretty excited. I love them ground cherries. It's been, well, I think the last time I successfully grew them, I was living in East Texas. So I was living in Wascom. And I had 3 great plants. And I don't think any of them ever made it in the house, though. I really don't. I think we pretty much just snacked on them while we were out there. Of course, it's a good thing that I planted a dozen jalapeno plants too, because a lot of those didn't make them in the house. I'd go out there and grab a pepper and, go about my gardening stuff. So a little bit of everything, kind of like lasagna layers. Yeah, I know how that is. If we had our own place, then I'd probably be doing the same thing. I'm starting to notice even more now that the in-ground is getting tougher and tougher. I'm still doing it. I mean, it's just I can't stand out there and bend over like I used to. I have to actually get down on my hands and knees and crawl around. But so I have to make my beds a little bit wider. I have to go with almost the market garden style 30-inch wide beds with about an 18-inch walkway in between them so that I can crawl through there because I just can't stand up and bend over through there as much anymore. And when I do, I pay for it. Healthy Homestead Chick, good morning. Well, thank you for finding my page. I appreciate that. Hey, Seeds and Arrows Frontier, good morning. So, hey, good morning, Stacy. I see you back over here again. So, runneth over in gardening life. Hello, how are you this morning? So yeah, it's getting a little tougher, but hey, we just keep on going, right? We just keep on going. So that's what we got to do. We do for our families, we do for ourselves, mostly for our families. Well, I can't say that. The garden's kind of my happy place. So I growing up, I had some issues with anger, so I took it out on things, primarily inanimate things, but cars, doors, walls, But the garden was always my happy place. I think my mom recognized that, and excuse me, my mom got me out in the garden pretty early, and that always seemed to be my happy place. So I can. They're kind of not Seeds and Arrows. They're kind of not cherries or tomatoes. They're more like a tomatillo. At least that's how they're kind of shaped. But They're some of them are really sweet. Like the ones that I have a little bit of a pineapple flavor and a tomato flavor to them, so they're pretty good. They're kind of like a super sweet cherry tomato, or I should say more like a grape tomato, size wise. So. Good morning, Julia Johnson McGee. How are you this morning? Didn't see you pop in there. But yeah, so I'm glad that everybody got some stuff going on this weekend. It's like I said, it's supposed to be a beautiful weekend here, so everybody go outside and get some dirt therapy, you know. So that dirt therapy always helps me. So. Yeah, I see a lot of people saying the same thing. Gardening is their therapy, their happy place, and it really is. So, makes me happy, and I love being able to do it with my 5-year-old daughter. So, and my 13-year-old. They're still the two that I have here at home. But I love being able to do that with them. My 13-year-old's not so much interested in being in front of the camera, but she does love filming for me, so that's cool. And my 5-year-old, she's sitting over here on the couch watching her tablet while Daddy's doing his live. But she loves to be out in the garden with me, so that's always fun. So it's an adventure within itself to be over 50 and have a 5-year-old. So, but I wouldn't trade it for the world. Wouldn't trade it for the world. We have, between my wife and I, we have 5 girls and 1 boy. And I don't know, my son's pain in the butt sometimes. I still love him, but you know, I wouldn't trade my girls for anything. So they may be a pain in the butt to mom, but they're awesome for me. So, daddy's little girls, right? All right, Donald, come on, wake up. It's getting late. Come on, it's after 10 o'clock there. You're burning daylight. So I just wish that my oldest daughters were a little bit closer. We've got one in Shreveport. We've got one in South Carolina, and one down in the Houston area. So and that's where all my granddaughters are. So unfortunately, I don't get to see them as often as I'd like. But I do get to chat with them over Facebook and stuff like that. So, and my daughters play these live streams and the videos for them, so they get to see me doing that. So that's good. It does help to be able to teach. You know, Seeds and Arrows Frontier. Believe me, that's one of the first thing I do when a young man comes over to decide that they want to date my daughter. I keep that shotgun handy. That 5-year-old definitely keeps me young. She definitely keeps me on my toes. So, oh, you're in the Houston, Cleveland. Okay, cool. Know right where that is. Stacy and I were talking on Stacy Ledbetter and I were talking on Mama Z's live stream that she's from the Shreveport area, and I was telling her that I had a house over in Wascom, so same kind of area. So I worked at Barksdale Air Force Base for several years, and then out in Marshall, Texas for several years as well. So I spent about 10 years out that way. So I have spent a good chunk of my life moving around. So it'll be nice to somewhat retire and actually put some roots someplace. I know I was watching one of the videos the other day, a Front Porch Catholic, and she was saying that her family is pretty much in the same area that they have been for 5 generations, and I was just that just blew me away. I mean, I can't even imagine that, because my family's been in the United States for I don't know, 500 years. So I think I just froze a little bit there. My Norton's doing some kind of live check. yeah, my family's been in the U.S. for like 500 years, so we've got documentation showing births in Virginia back in the early 1500s. So come on now, everybody get up. We're burning daylight here. So, boy, I heard that a lot growing up. Hey, good morning, Emma. At Sunny's Place, how are you this morning? Is everybody getting healthy over there? Julia Johnson McGee says her youngest son's coming to help plant more veggies outside. He doesn't know he's also helping to start about 600 seedlings. Yeah, you are about 100 miles ahead. You're about 100 miles ahead of me, that's for sure. So I'm in the eastern New Mexico area now. So I'm over at I'm a civil service employee out at Cannon Air Force Base. So I figured, retire from the Air Force and miss the life and go back to work over there as a civilian, right? So, Bloomington Place, good morning. So that's what I did. I went back to work over there. Well, kind of in a roundabout sort of way. I went to work for a security company and was the head of security at General Cable in Marshall, Texas for a while. And did that, and then I went to work for Boeing for a couple of years over in Saudi Arabia, and now I'm back here. I guess I hadn't gotten all that traveling out of my system. Oh, over in Lovington. Okay, I'm in Clovis, so just right over, almost on the state line. Hey, good morning, Food Forest. How are you guys this morning? Vancouver Island, man, that is just absolutely beautiful out there. I remember going up there a time or two myself. So when I was living in California. So daughter's in the Air Force, thinking about getting out and doing the same as a GS. Okay, yeah, I'm telling you, it's a great job. It really is. I wish that I could have stayed longer in the Air Force, but it is what it is, right? I had problems with my back and my shoulders, and so their new physical fitness program made it really difficult for me. I think they wanted to make everybody be able to do stuff like an 18-year-old, and I was over 40, so. Oh, cryptolinguist. That's right. I think we talked about that before. Cryptolinguist. That's right. So. So catching up on some bushel in the peck. Good morning. So, yep. It's good. Right now I'm a power production specialist, but when I was active duty, I was in AGE, aerospace ground equipment. So I did that for 22 years. So, but I loved every minute of it, every single minute. Well, that's cool, Emma. Tell them congratulations. Hello, Dixie. Come on, get up here. Hi, baby. Yeah, if you can't tell, my chocolate lab's a little spoiled. Good morning, Jessica from J Love Adventures. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate that. So, yes, I know. Yeah, definitely. Feeling the age in your body is definitely no bueno. I agree. I go out in the garden, and sometimes I think I'm still either 18 or in my 20s, and I work out there 5-6 hours, and then I come in the house and everything aches. So, but I love it out there. So, yeah, Stacy, her name is Dixie Lee. So I actually named her after Bing Crosby's wife that passed away. So I've really liked old movies growing up. So, and I guess Bing Crosby movies weren't that old when I was growing up, but they certainly are now. So my 5-year-old has decided now that she wants a puppy for her birthday. Isn't that right, baby? You want a puppy? Yeah.
I really want a Chihuahua.
I told you we're not getting a Chihuahua. Good morning, Broussards. I don't have anything against Chihuahuas. I don't like small dogs, and they don't like me. So, but probably either a mid-size, like a Malinois, Belgian Malinois, or maybe we'll go something gigantic and get an Anatolian Shepherd Pyrenees cross. So we'll just have to wait and see. Dixie is knocking on 11 years old now, so I think that it's about time to get her a friend and keep her going a little bit better. So she always seems to do better. We have a cat, and she plays with the cat, so that's good. But, matter of fact, he's usually in here with me, but he's a jet black, and I mean jet black. The only white on him is one whisker, and he's a Scottish fold. So he's a beautiful cat, getting big too. I think he's just now a year old, and he weighs like 10.5 pounds. So, but so Brett, how you guys doing over there this morning? Is it nice out there this morning? I know it was 45 here just a little bit ago. So, oh, you have Sphinx kittens, okay? Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of cats in the house. I don't know why. But I do like them. I just don't like my neighbor's cats because they're all feral, and he's got like 20 of them that he feeds. So they're constantly trying to get in my garden. So, I moved north. Yeah, 15. See, yep, that's it. That's an old puppy dog. That's I had a Rottweiler named Taz that she made it to 17. So, which everybody said was unheard of, but she had a good life. She had a real good life. She wasn't doing well. She was my little brother's dog, and he couldn't take care of her anymore, so he brought her to me, and she wasn't doing well when I got her. She was overweight, and she was barely getting around, and at the time I had another chocolate lab. She was only 3, and so she played with Taz constantly. And the more she played with Taz, the more Taz lost weight, and the more Taz lost weight, the better she felt. And so I had her, I don't know, let's see. I had her about 6 years, I guess. So she did really well. So unfortunately, my chocolate lab got hit out on the highway, and after my chocolate lab died, my Rottweiler just laid on the front lawn and didn't move. So I think that she had lost her best friend, and so she didn't want to do anything. And so after about a week of not eating and barely drinking, I had to make the hard decision. So, but oh, Brett, I'm jealous having breakfast at Waffle House. I just I just made a pizza for my 5-year-old and stole the bite. Yeah, a pizza at 8 o'clock in the morning. Well, that's what it is here anyway. So, Corgill's up over 200. Outstanding. Congratulations. That is awesome. So, but I'm loving the animals we do have. So, Ghost, our Scottish fold cat, he's kind of a little butthead sometimes, but but that's just because he's young and he likes to play and he's ornery and likes to bite. So, but you know, it's all good. Catch up here on a few of these. Well, thank you, Crystal. I appreciate that. A farm in our backyard is about time. Like I said, we're burning daylight. Hey, Crystal, just do like my pops used to do to me. Go get a nice cup of ice water and start pouring it on his face. Well, maybe you might not want to do that. He might come out of bed swinging. Yeah, Julia, pizza. It started out that she wanted a tortilla with butter on it, but we were out of tortillas. And then she decided she wanted pizza. So the only processed food in the house is stuff little snack treats that we get for the kids. Other than that, everything we make is fresh. So, good morning, Overworked Gardener. How are you this morning? Mianu, I can never remember how to say that. Acres. Good morning. How are you this morning? I know, Emma. I know it is sacrilege. I didn't mean to run out. I go to this awesome little bakery. That's the one advantage of living in New Mexico. There are a ton of small little Mexican bakeries, and there's this one that makes these fantastic tortillas, and they're actually cheaper than all the store-bought brands. So, which is awesome. And everybody in the house loves them. Even though we're trying to do keto, we still sneak them here and there. Good morning, busy little house. How are you this morning? Overworked gardener. Oh, you planted a blueberry bush. That's cool. I love my blueberries. I'm hoping I'm hoping that they may produce a little bit for me this year. Me on you. Okay. Me and you. I like it. Me and you. Okay. I thought it was something like that. I just couldn't remember. Pizza Little Homestead, good morning. How are you this morning? Well, I don't know about y'all, but I got to top some coffee off here. See, I come prepared. I don't mess around with my coffee. Oh, you booked your flight to the shindig. Outstanding. I wish that we could be there this year. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be able to. I bet you're excited. I wish we were going. If we could figure out how to do it, we might. But because from East Texas, it's not all that far. So we could drive up and at least spend a day, and but we are definitely going to the Bayou Bash. It's easy to get to from home in East Texas too. Besides that, it's Father's Day weekend, and I told my wife that's what I want for Father's Day. So we're going to make a trip of it and go down and see at least see a couple of my granddaughters and a couple of my daughters, and then go down to the Bayou Bash and enjoy ourselves. So, and besides that, I miss the food. You haven't even started the coffee. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Shayla, I know what you mean. I mean, it's just this year has been a year. This 2019 was a year of serious financial difficulties. So it seemed like we went from one crisis to the next. So it was definitely a crisis management year. So this next year we're planning on doing the Bayou Bash, and right now we are planning on doing HOA. So those are the two that we're shooting for. If we can figure out how to do it, then we might go out to California, but we'll just have to wait and see. I know, I love them blueberry bushes. Yes, fresh flour tortillas with melted butter are the best. Crystal, you've never had crawfish? Oh, you got to come on down. You guys definitely got to come on down. I bet Donald's had crawfish, huh?
And say dog.
Being from Texarkana.
Dog. All around dog. A dog.
Coffee is first in the morning. As I like to say, it's the nectar of the gods. Hey Brett, are you still on here, or could one of my mods find the link to the Bayou Bash and throw it up?
A dog.
I can't remember if I made Brett a mod or not. Well, if I do go to HOA, Chris and Stacy, I will definitely show up to your wedding.
Baby, I want to get a dog.
Thank you, Shayla. I appreciate that. Yeah, the Bayou Bash is June 20th, if I'm not mistaken. It's Father's Day weekend in Lake Charles, Louisiana. So, and that's honestly, if anything, I miss the food. The food out here is pretty good. Don't get me wrong, but man, do I miss crawfish and jump. Now, my wife's from Louisiana, so if I want real Cajun food, that's not a problem. So it is definitely not a problem. The wife will cook up a big batch and we'll be good to go. It's just hard to get crawfish here. So, but etouffee, jambalaya, gumbo, not a problem. Piece of cake. Get me some. I do have a source to get me some good stuff, especially boudin and andouille sausage. So that's not a problem. I do too, Jessica. I do too. We are really hoping to go. So, overworked Gardner, Dr. Pepper is your choice. Well, for us, it's Diet Dr. Pepper. But yeah, I understand. Built on a Rock. Good morning. So, yeah, we are. October is a crazy month with school being going and everything like that. It's definitely going to make it tough, but we're going to make it happen one way or another. We're still talking about whether we are going to fly out and get a rental car or whether we're going to take the train and get a rental car. So 6 of one, half dozen of the other. Either way, it's still going to cost us pretty much the same amount. So Move North says she got a cousin in Louisiana but didn't bring any. What? Now, you tell them don't come back unless they're going to bring some food.
Dad.
Yes, baby.
Where's the G?
Right there. Right over here. See it? Okay. My 5-year-old. She's playing Roblox. Is that what you're playing? Okay, go sit down.
I can't find the G anymore.
Hey, come here. Right there. There you go. Yeah, I hear you, Lisa. All this food chat is killing me too. But I haven't had breakfast yet. So the coffee is my breakfast most days. So I usually don't eat until, I don't know, 9 or 10 o'clock. I'll make breakfast before I leave the house in the morning. I usually make myself a smoked sausage or sausage and cheese omelet, and I'll throw it in some Tupperware and take it to work with me. And Maddie, remember what Daddy said? If the game's bothering you, then put it on pause. Put it on pause and come back to it in a few minutes, or go ask Emma for help.
I want to get rid of this word.
Okay, go ask Emma for help.
It won't go away.
Come here, baby. Hold on just a second, y'all. There you go. It's all gone. Is that better?
Yeah.
Okay. It's the little things, you know. Overworked gardener. Probably what aren't we growing? I'm not growing beets. At least not yet. I'm not growing kohlrabi, although we're thinking about it. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Exactly, Lisa. You have to contemplate life first and get some coffee in you. You know, I mean, until this cup of coffee is gone, don't even talk to me. And this is my third this morning. So, see, it's all good. And yes, I don't mess around. This is my third 30-ounce cup of coffee. So, you know, some people have their big blue cup. This is my big blue cup. So. Yeah, it's pretty much when I cook is at 5 o'clock in the morning. I cook it and take it to work with me. And I usually eat it at about 9 o'clock break. So I'm lucky enough that we've got a pretty good office. I mean, I could probably cook it at work if I wanted to. I mean, we've got a stove and all that stuff, but I'd just rather do it here at home in my cast iron. And so, love my cast iron. Absolutely love it. Yes, I do use self-wicking tubs. I absolutely love them. They're fantastic. I've been using them for years. Overworked Gardener's got a 5-year-old and 2-year-old. Yeah, see, so you know exactly what I'm talking about. Unfortunately, I have the worst from both ends. I have a 13-year-old and a 5-year-old here at home. So. Right, Lisa. Coffee is measured in pots, not cups. Well, see, most people don't realize that they think about my coffee cup and they're like, oh my God, that thing's huge. Well, no, 2 cups is a pot of coffee. So, actually, it's a little more than a pot of coffee, but I use a pour over now, so it's super strong. You can float a horseshoe in it, and if you put cream and sugar in it, then you'll probably pull back a stump. Your third Dr. Pepper. Yeah, I had to give up. Regular sodas. They were tearing up my stomach, and Stacy, I hate that. Don't you hate it when your phone's already dying? And anyway, I had to give up regular sodas because, number one, I didn't need all that sugar, and 2, I figured if I was going to eat that sugar, then I was going to get that sugar in some other way, like donuts or cake or pie or cookies, and not waste it on a soda. I'd rather drink water or milk or coffee instead of a soda. So I drink a ton of water. So I mean, I drink a lot of coffee too. Don't get me wrong, but what, baby?
Let me get rid of my name.
Come here. Which name?
Now I can't do it because I went out of roll.
Baby, come here. Oh, you went out? Okay. Move North, thank you for stopping in. I appreciate that. And come on back again. Chris, it happens to her 8 times a day, huh? What?
I don't want that name.
There you go. It's gone. Go ask Emma, and Emma will help you put the name in there that you want. Here, I'll let you see here. My grumpy little girl.
Dad, I'm trying to spell cookie.
C.
I did that.
O. O. Another O. Did you get 2 O's? K. I. Find it?
I did.
E. Now you got cookie. Is that what you wanted?
I can't find the E.
Here. Daddy will help you. E. Save.
I want to name it Cookie Candy Cane. Cookie Candy Cane. I want to name it Cookie Candy Cane. I want to name it Cookie Candy Cane.
Well, then you're going to have to open it back up.
I want to name it
8 times a day. Yeah, I my phone charge lasts a little bit longer than that when I'm on it.
Here.
Oop.
Here.
No, take it to Emma.
I want to...
Baby, take it to Emma. Matter of fact, where's my phone? There it is. I guess I should probably do this giveaway, huh?
I want to name it Cookie Candy Cane.
Take it to Emma, baby, and let Emma help you.
Emma doesn't know how to spell candy cane.
Yes, she does.
No.
Emma's a big girl. She knows how to spell candy cane. Shut my door. Thank you. She is not happy that that thing is not cooperating with her. Jessica says 17, 13, 9, and 7 still at home. Okay. Hey, there you go. That's awesome. Her oldest is named Shawn, and he's 22. My oldest is 31. My oldest daughter. Next oldest daughter is 28 right now. She'll be 29 in April. The next oldest is our son. He will be 23 tomorrow. No, Monday. He'll be 23. Our next oldest daughter is 22. And our next oldest daughter is 13. And then Maddie is 5. So, yes, she does, Shayla. She is my spoiled little monkey. Huh, baby? So, she always wants Daddy's attention. Ever since she was little, she slept under my arm. So, and that's pretty much where she wants to keep sleeping. But now that she's 5, it's funny how a king-size bed just isn't big enough anymore. She comes and crawls in there with us and shoves us out of bed. It's amazing how something so small can take up so much space. All right, where's my picket at? I can't find my picket at. I thought it was in here. Oh, there it is. I found it. Surrounded by 3 daughters. Yeah. See, I'm not even that lucky, Overworked Gardener. I have 5 daughters, 3 granddaughters. My son, we have a female dog and a male cat. So, in the house, it's 3 girls, a female dog, and the male cat and I. We're the only males in the house. So, and he's not much help. 35, 21, 12, 10, and 7. Yeah, so you understand, Country Homestead Preacher. How are you this morning? Your daughter's 32 and your son's 29. Yep. Yeah, built on a rock. You got that right. Not big enough for you and a 50-pound dog. Yeah, dogs are another one that somehow managed to take up the whole bed.
And it's really hard to do.
Oh.
To carry out.
Jessica, you only have 1 girl and you're surrounded by boys, huh? Oh, and your 17-year-old's friends. Yeah, I think my mom felt that way too because I was the only boy at home. I was raised an only child. I have an older half brother, but I was the only one at home, and I think my mom felt that way too because I was the only one, and all my friends were over at the house all the time when I was younger. So. Paste. Okay. There it goes. We have 67 comments so in the video for the giveaway, and if you haven't got in the giveaway yet, then there's the link to it. You got a few. I'll give you all a few minutes. If you haven't got in there yet, go ahead and get in there. Leave me a comment, and I'll add you to it. Yeah, Great Pyrenees definitely would take over the whole bed. So, yeah, Shayla's another one with all boys. So, I don't know if I was lucky enough to have girls or unlucky enough to have girls. My girls have definitely caused me a lot more headaches, or not headaches, sleepless nights. Let's put it that way. But I wouldn't trade them for the world. I love my girls. So, Lauren, nobody won yet. I haven't done it yet.
I haven't lost a single tooth.
So, Maddie just said she hasn't lost a single tooth. That's because you're only 5, baby. You'll start losing them soon enough. She is very tall for her age, we've found out. So,
because I'm almost my sister's height.
She is I think a ½ inch under 4 feet, and she's 5 years old, and her 13-year-old sister is a ½ an inch over 5 feet, and she's 13. So, needless to say, the little one's going to catch her real quick. So, thank you, Jessica. I'm glad I reminded y'all then. Yep, if you haven't gotten in on the giveaway, go ahead and get in on it. The link is in the chat. But we'll probably do it in about 5 minutes. So we'll give everybody till that time. You're not looking forward to boyfriend's age. Yeah, I definitely didn't either. As a matter of fact, the first thing I told my daughters when they were little was they can't have boyfriends until they're a teenager. And then they have to meet me first. And that was always fun. That was always fun. And I'll have to do a video of it. I did a list of rules for dating my teenage daughters. Stuff like if you make her cry, I make you cry, and you can't dump one of my daughters to go out with one of her sisters. So for all those boys who wore fade pants trying to hang down around their knees, that if they came over to my house looking like that, I would pull them securely up around their waist and fasten them with my electric staple gun. So, yeah, we had fun with that. So, my daughters weren't too keen on it most of the time because I actually had printed copies that I made their boyfriends sign.
Dad, here's another rule. If they come in dirty, you staple them next to the wall.
Yeah, and if they come into my driveway and honk, they better not expect anybody to come out. And if somebody comes out, it's probably going to be waving a gun, because delivery men honk, not people that are picking up my daughter for a date. Yeah, Jessica, you're right. Smudge is a horse.
I'll never dump my
St. Bernard Pyrenees mix. He's a monster. So. There you go. See, that's the one advantage of having older boys, is that when they have a little sister, they tend to be they may not be protective of her at home, but when it comes to other people, they're super protective.
Dad.
I know my oldest daughter, my 31-year-old, was super protective of her younger sisters, and still is to this day. So, but my two middle girls aren't real tall. My two oldest ones, one of them's 5'10" and the other one's 5'11", and my 22-year-old daughter's like 5'2", and my 13-year-old right now is just a shade over 5 feet, and Maddie, I think, is going to be taller than all of them. So, but yeah, Smudge is adorable. He's a cool looking dog. I told my wife that we wanted that I wanted an Anatolian Pyrenees mix, and she said, "Well, those are beautiful dogs." I said, "Yes, they are." And she said, and then she saw a picture and said, "Oh my God, 180 pounds?" And that's on the small side. So yeah,
Dad,
but they'll take up the whole couch if you let them get up here. So, Wiccan Chickens, good morning. How are you this morning? Hey, there's my wife on here. Hi, baby. Brittany is my wife, in case y'all didn't know. So, she manages to sneak on every once in a while. Sure, you have a question. You always have a question, trying to get me in trouble. Well, baby. Oh, you ready to do this pick? Huh? Ready to do this pick and see who wins? All right, we're going to refresh this so that we can pick up the extra people that have commented.
Well, Dixie.
Hold on.
Dixie's making my leg hurt.
Dixie, come on. Good girl.
Yes.
All right. Paste the link.
No.
Hey, there we go. 69 comments.
No.
Tell them you have a creek in the backyard and woods on the other side of that. Yeah, that works. I always tell them that they better not piss me off because I'm running out of places to hide the bodies. No, Lauren, I'm doing it right now. So yeah, everybody will know in just a minute. How do I keep such a amazing, loving, beautiful, intelligent wife? I don't know. It's just magic. All right, y'all. We have 69 people that have commented, and we are going to hit the button. We're going to quit.
Dixie can sit in here.
And hold on.
Oh, get her off.
Ah, silly thing. And the winner is Tara. Look at there. Chris and Tara. There you go. So congratulations. Y'all, I hope you can see that. Oh, there we go.
Chris and Tara.
Congratulations, Chris and Tara. If y'all will shoot me an email, I will get that out to you. They have just won the salsa garden. So congratulations. So absolutely, Chris. I like to say now that I'm older, the older I get, the less life in prison seems like a deterrent. or I scare them and I tell them I'm not afraid to go back to prison. And that makes them look at me even more.
Look at my heart.
Yes, I saw your heart. My daughter Emma has come in to join us. Now she's running away. So.
Dad, make the other half of the heart.
Yes, congratulations, Tara. So I'm stoked. Just got on these guys' channel. They're new to YouTube. If you guys haven't been over to their channel yet, go check it out. It's really good. Go check it out.
Dad, make the other piece of the heart.
There you go. Congratulations. So, yeah, having holes in the yard when they start bringing boys around. Yeah, that works too. Or just have deep raised beds and tell them that's where you hide the bodies to fertilize your plants. So, Chris Dixon, White North Forge. Hey, how are you this morning? Oh, thank you. She got her mommy's cheeks. Her mommy's got the same kind of cheeks. Huh. Dad, you got mommy's cheeks.
Dad, how do I look without these?
You look beautiful.
I look horrible.
You're so silly.
I look horrible.
She's got a little bit of chap underneath her lip because she tends to bite her lip all the time, just like she's doing now. So, finally have a day away from the farm. 75 lambs. Holy cow. You guys still have a few more coming though, correct, Lauren? So Chris and Terry, you guys are quite welcome. I am stoked that you guys got in on it and very excited that y'all won it. And I know I was earlier this morning. I was like 2 away from 450. So we may be doing another one for next month. So, which of course is tomorrow. So happy leap year, y'all. So, Jessica, yeah, you better get ready to go, huh? I know you said you were only popping in for a few minutes before you needed to go to work. So, thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it, Jessica. Have a great day. So, yeah, we are enjoying it out here, and we are enjoying being on YouTube. We are having fun, and with the growing season coming up, it's fixing to start getting busy. So it should be fun. Maddie and I are gonna do a lot of planning, and so what are you doing?
I'm looking at this. This is leaving marks.
Oh,
this is leaving.
She's talking about my necklace is leaving marks. Got a half a dog tag. My wife has the other half. So
you need to take this off someday. You need to keep this off someday.
Chris, I do not know of anyone that has mini Highlander cows, but if anyone does know who has mini Highlander cows, let Chris and Stacy at Yellow Rose Homestead know. So, Overworked Gardener, no, I wouldn't have cops out digging up my plants, because there's an old school across the street, and they actually train over there. And my wife and I put out these fake looking, well, they're not really fake looking, they looked pretty good, wrapped up dead bodies in our yard for Halloween. Well, yes, they're still out there. We're fixing to bring them in now, but we left them out there for Christmas and decorated them, and we decorated them for New Year's, and she put some heart stuff on them for Valentine's Day, and then we put some stuff on them for Mardi Gras. And now we're going to bring them in the house. But now that we've had those out there, the cops don't even look twice at us. So I could put them in the garden beds, no problem. So exactly. You tell people you're hiding them in the raised beds. Cops come dig them up, and then you don't have to dig them up. That's exactly right, Chris. So... you still have 4 lambs in the house, Lauren? Holy cow. No more sugar for Maddie. She hasn't had any sugar yet this morning. Huh. Just pizza. Huh. Just pizza. Crystal, she is. She's a lot of fun. She keeps me going, that's for sure. So... I have to go get lambs from Lauren. My wife said I have to go get some lambs from Lauren. So, I like lamb. Lamb is tasty. What? Lamb is tasty. I named my first one Lamb Chop for a reason. Because we ate him. So, all right, y'all. I've been on here a smidgen over an hour, so I guess I better get off of here and go play with my daughter here, and then we're gonna go outside and get some stuff done, and get some seeds planted and stuff like that. So y'all have a fantastic day. We sure do appreciate y'all stopping by. I'm again, congratulations to Chris and Tara for winning the giveaway. And no, she doesn't have 7 lambs. She has about 75 lambs, baby. And no, we ain't getting them all. We don't have space for them all. Maybe if we bought that 66 acres and lived next to the rail tracks, we'd have them. But so anyway, y'all have a blessed day. Thank you for stopping in. God bless y'all.